When kids are struggling, it's often labeled as behavior problems. But in many cases, those behaviors are actually symptoms of mental health challenges. Identifying symptoms, determining whether or not there's a mental health disorder, and getting good treatment can be confusing and overwhelming tasks for families. The Children's Mental Health Resource Center was created by, for, and about families living with mental health challenges. Our staff works with families to help them understand their children's mental health, to navigate the confusing world of mental health treatment, and to get on the path to stability. Our newest resource for families and their providers is called the CMHRC Toolkit. This simple-to-use web app tracks daily symptoms, medications, mood summaries, and even the local weather. For families, the CMHRC Toolkit functions similarly to a diary. You start by creating a profile for the child or individual you're keeping track of. You add details about current and past diagnoses, medications, and which symptoms are most difficult to manage. Helpful menu options and the opportunity to add your own custom information means you'll have the most accurate and up-to-date picture of stability. Once complete, you can start tracking symptoms every day. It takes just a few minutes to input a daily entry with easy-to-follow prompts and a clear rating scale. The current weather can be added automatically using your computer's location with the click of a button. Once you've entered information, you can visualize trends over time with easy-to-read graphs like the Symptom Severity Index score. Families can also choose to share their toolkit data with their healthcare provider. Mental health care practitioners can manage multiple patients from a single dashboard. Data is anonymized to protect the patient's identity, but with an alias, providers can ensure they know which patient is which. Practitioners have access to daily data from patients so you can quickly see how your patient is doing when they're not in your office. This information gives you a clear picture of how treatment is going, and comparisons of symptom data with medication changes quickly helps determine if the current course of treatment is effective or needs adjustment. The CMHRC Toolkit also helps you get concrete data on a new patient's history or quickly get up to speed on a patient you haven't seen in a while. When you or your child is struggling with a mental illness and you are just trying to get through each day, it can be hard to have an objective sense of how treatment is going, how symptoms are changing over time, or how effective medications actually are. The CMHRC Toolkit helps you step back and get a clear picture of all of these factors. CMHRC members who've used the toolkit have shared that it helps them save time, energy, and worry as they navigate living with a mental illness. Whether you are a provider, patient, or family member, you can access the CMHRC Toolkit for a small monthly subscription fee. You can also access the toolkit by becoming a CMHRC member. Managing mental health challenges is a lifelong process, but the CMHRC Toolkit can make it a little bit easier and give you more peace of mind. For more information, head to the CMHRC website today.